Ooh, that looks like a good place to start for a turtle. Hell yeah. Good morning, everybody. Actually, let me make sure my lenses are clean. Oops, hold on. All right. We are here at the river, if you couldn't already tell. And we are here to look for a turtle. Now, I don't even know what that is. While we're here, there's like a big event going on, as you can see. As a matter of fact, I could barely even find a place to park. And I believe there is a church going on. So I'm going to keep my voice down just to be respectful. But if you hear people or see people or wondering what's going on in the background, I believe that's a church service going on by the river, which is kind of cool, if you ask me. Why do I hear somebody talking? There's somebody on the other side here? There's like a speaker going on somewhere and it's tripping me out. It's like coming from the river. What? All right, maybe I took too much mushrooms last night. Either way, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a fantastical start to their Sunday. This is not where we're here for. We're going to be heading from here to another event. It's the San Juan Festival. It's supposedly a big festival that goes on every year. They've been doing it for almost, I think, close to 100 years. And the big thing, it starts on a Friday, so it already started. But the big deal about this festival is day 3, which is today, Sunday. Today is when they have the annual turtle race. And that's the big deal about this festival, is the turtle races. Now, the only problem is you have to have a turtle to participate in the race. That's my issue. I was told, now I can't verify this, that they may have people there that rent turtles, if that's such a thing. I saw something move there. Oh, that's moving big time. Do you guys see that? Do you think that's a carp or a turtle? Oh, how would he get there? Is this deep? Oh, man. And I'm not on my GoPro either. I hope I don't regret this. Let's see how deep this is. But good morning, everybody. So we're here, basically, long story short, we're here at the river to try to get us a turtle. That way we can take it to the festival and race it. Okay, it doesn't feel so deep yet. But this river's known to have little holes. Okay, actually, let's find a place that's not as deep to see if we can start there for a turtle. But there's a turtle over there. I'm not even kidding you. There's either a turtle or a big-ass carp. All right. Now, I didn't really think much when I left because I said, oh, let's just go get a turtle. Well, where am I going to put the turtle once I catch it? Well, this is the only thing I have for right now. So, but worst case scenario, where I was going, again, I'm sorry if I kind of drifted away from where I was talking about earlier, is if we can't find a turtle, because you know me, I always try to do the cheapest and freest thing. I think it's just a current. Never mind, I'm tripping myself out. I want to bring a free turtle. I'd rather not spend the money on renting one. But worst case, if we have to rent one, if they're available to rent, I don't know if they even are, then we'll just rent the turtle with the hopes of winning, and with the hopes of, I think it's a cash prize if I'm not mistaken. So if we can win a good cash prize, ooh, I may need this to bait said turtle. I didn't think about bait, but let me just pass this church and then I can say good morning to everybody. You know me, I'm a really loud person, so I don't want to stick out like a sore thumb. Oh yeah, definitely a church service. Oh, we got all sorts of stuff going on here. All right, so I know down there's some pretty, well, I don't know with the river going on, but I know back then there used to be some shallow little areas over here and some canals, you know. That's the basic thing I can think of is the best place you'll find a little turtle or a turtle is somewhere by water, somewhere where there's shade. But good morning, everybody. Good morning, Dawson. Good morning, Roofer. Good morning, Barack Obama. Good morning, Shell 97. Good morning, ICU. I can't go up any more to the top, so I apologize for anybody else that came in that I couldn't say good morning to. But good morning, everybody. So yeah, goal here is to find a turtle. Once we get said turtle, then we're going to go race this turtle. Now, we're going to return it back to the wild. So before I get some of the nature people start going, that's not cool. Don't worry. And if we win, oh, this looks like a perfect place for a turtle to chill. What is this thing supposed to be? Is this like a turtle pond? But there ain't no, oh, wait a minute. Oh, man. But if I was a turtle, I'd totally be in here. But no turtles. But anyways, I don't know what that's for. Oh, it's a fire pit that got rained in and turned into a little pond. I see. But anywho, let's look in these little reeds. Oh, I guess we gotta be quiet though, because I think turtles can hear. But anyways, we're gonna go to this festival. We're just gonna try to find a turtle, and then we're splitting to the festival. You gotta register by 11, so I want to be there a little bit earlier than 11 in case I can rent a turtle if I don't find one here. And then we're gonna go check out what this festival is all about. I've never been, so it's gonna be a first time for me. But if anybody in chat has ever, this current in the water is just tripping me out. I keep thinking that's like something moving it. If anybody's ever hunted for turtles, let me know if there's any tips, tricks, or if I'm just stupid for doing what I'm doing right now and probably not gonna find one, period. But if I was a turtle, I'd guess they'd be like right here, you know what I mean? Turtles like the sun, not shade. Okay, okay. I think they like shade every once in a while too. Who doesn't? I beg to differ. All right, let's go look down here. Oh yeah, right here. This looks like a little turtle spot. Come here, little turtle. I got a little corn dog for you. Just don't be one of them snapping turtles. What up, DJ Darren? Maybe with DJ Darren's ninja power blessing. Oh, actually, no. DJ, you're a ninja, bro. Are you a good or bad ninja? Because I don't know if turtles get along with ninjas. If they're the bad ninjas, they don't. I'm just kidding. Ooh, this looked like a little place where a turtle would slide down, right? All right, Roofer, so let's assume they like the sun. So we're looking for little spots like this, right? Oh, okay, I will take you up on that $100 bet. You better be ready to pay that Cashapp today, my man. Now, if I don't find one, I don't pay you, though. That's how it works, though. That's how NJCourts bets work. If I find one, you pay me. If I don't, well, then I just don't. DJ Darren's one of the ninja type. All right. One of the good types. The turtle types. Oh, you know what, though? I will take you on that offer because you said, I bet you I won't find a turtle. You didn't get any specific on those. So if I end up just renting one, technically, oh, that'll work out then. We'll just go rent a turtle. Because either way, as long as the turtle rents for less than 100, we just won that bet. Because all Roofer betted was, I bet you won't find a turtle. Done, son. Oh, look who showed up. Glavis, since it's Sunday, I'm going to just pray for you today instead of saying what I really want to. May the Lord have mercy on thee. Amen. All right, we're looking. Da 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 da. I'll just say this. I'm glad to at least have a mommy and daddy that I think loves me. Glaves is just forced to the basement because his parents don't love him. I'll take being in the house than being in the basement any day. All right. May the Lord taketh mercy on you, Glavis. Amen. All right. Be positive, NJ. Oh, that looked like a turtle hole. Turtle hole. Yes, exactly. $5 profit right there. Thank you. I'll split that with you, Darren. Actually, we can go to Petco and probably get a fucking turtle for like 35 bucks. That'll leave us with the $65 profit. All right, hold on. Now you got the, whoa. What is that? Oh, that was just a twig with a piece of trash on it. What's that? All right. That got me a little excited. That got me a little excited. All right, let's keep going. What up, Money Mike? All right. Well, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. All right, so should we just throw this hot dog like on a stick and see if we win? Do I just do this? Come here, turtle, 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 turtle. Watch me get one, dude. Watch this work. Watch this work. Right there. Right there. All right, that doesn't seem to be working. Let's move down. Whoa, okay. Let's not do that, because the S25, although I think they said it is waterproof, I just don't want to test that feature out. Now, that's only like submerged up to, you know, and for only a few seconds, not like you can take this shit diving. But, all right, I'm going to keep working down here. I know there's some little holes, little spots down here, because I've been over here before. I used to take my dogs here a lot, and I know there's a little ditch. They like ditches. Turtle hunting, legend, and history may be changed with just one corn dog. You got it. Now, I did stop because I know there's probably a few lurkers in here that are probably getting a little excited about the way that corn dog was moving in the water. And yeah, we're just not that type of channel. So hopefully we can catch one without having to bait it with the corn dog. But if I got to, please just behave, you little weirdos. And don't rub one out on watching a corn dog go in and out of the water because it's Sunday and ugh, I just think that'd be a slap in the face to the Lord. All right, anyways. You can just walk up on a turtle? You can't. Can't. Bro. Didn't you guys bet me that I couldn't finish a maze, a corn maze, a while back? Didn't you guys bet me that I couldn't successfully grow my own cannabis that we did? So, although scientifically your facts may be correct, scientifically, you got to at least give me the benefit of the doubt that when you guys have doubted NJ, I have pulled it out of my ass before. So, that being said, let's just have some high hopes. Let's be positive. All right. I think where I'm going to cut is over here. But worst case scenario, let's just hope we can rent one, because I really do want to race one. But worst case scenario, we can still watch the race and cheer on another turtle. But I'm not going to lie, it'd be so much cooler to have my own. You know what the fuck? What is Alan G supposed to be? Oh, that's okay. I got you. Okay, oh, man. Now it's starting to get hot. All right, but you said they don't like the shade. All right, I think this is a spot right here. Okay, let me shut up. Okay, so we're gonna take Roofer's advice and we're gonna come in quiet. I'm coming in hot. Oh, fuck the keys, dude. The keys are jingling. That's gonna fuck it up. All right, here we go. Like a ninja, like DJ Darren. Okay. This looks like a good spot. It could just be right here by the fucking tree, and here we are the whole time looking in the water. Camp being extra quiet. Oh, there's some tall grass right here. on the banks near the mud right here or right there. And, well, there's nothing I can do about my footsteps. I'm a 160-pound little guy. I know I'm overweight, so I'm going to be a little loud naturally. Unfortunately, I'm not on that meth. God damn it. Who fucked that up? God damn it, Ski Mask Andy notification. You just... Well, I guess we can be loud because the notification just went on for Ski Mask Andy, dumbass. Well, thanks for fucking up my turtle, fucking asshole. God damn you, Ski Mask. You really had to come on a Sunday morning and fuck up my turtle shit. Well, let's go to another fucking hole just so you can come on and say, Hi, I need a phone, please. Okay, actually, I'm not going to do that. Sorry. Let's not judge. But fuck you, Ski Mask. Your notification beep fucked that up. All right, let's go to another hole. He really does. I'm not kidding. I'm not trying to be mean, but God damn it. All right. Let's go around. I feel something here. I'm just going by feel. Now, if we can't find anything here, we're turning around. All right, I'm going to start kind of keeping my voice down. All right. I told you I'm naturally loud. Like, there's nothing. I mean, I literally can't even hear myself right now. I wonder if all these people are wondering what I'm doing or where. They're probably wondering where I got a corn dog so early in the morning. I'm wondering the same thing too, because this thing looks pretty fresh. This looks like somebody was munching on this at 6 a.m. today and then just either decided to not finish it or must have like took a bite and then like caught a fish and just threw it on the ground or something happened. I'm a little concerned because this does look like a pretty decent corn dog. So why would they just take one bite and toss it on the ground? It's a little fucked up. Especially these days with the way prices for eggs are going. Why would you take a bite of a perfectly fine corn dog and then just throw it on the ground? What's a Victoria? Is she a turtle? Okay, here's another one. Open spot by the bank. Sun coming down. Let's go. Just keep it down. Looking for snakes. Want to make sure there ain't no snakes though. Okay. We also have alligators now. Yeah, it's a thing. Look it up. Alligators, Rio Grande. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Ooh, something's moving right there. Hold on. Oh, I feel it. It's shallow right here. It's shallow. What do I do? Just do this? Do I just wave it like that? And it'll like jump up, right? Like a little chihuahua. Like there, because that's why they call them snapping turtles. I'm gonna put one in here. Come on. Oh, that looks like one be right in there, dude. Little turtle. Let's just set that right there. Alright, I'm gonna set this as a trap and then we're gonna come back and check on it. I'm setting a trap. That's called what we, in on the Aussies, we call that a corn trap, a corn dog trap. So what I've done, Dawson, is, if you can tell, I've placed the end of the stick towards the bank. What that'll do is, that's going to look like the end of a female vagina for the turtles. The turtles of a female vagina have a stick-looking thing, which from the bank, the turtle would be attracted, thinking it is a female vagina of a turtle. or if it approaches from the water, it will clearly think it's a corn dog. Either way, it's going to snap. And once it does, we'll take this stick, we'll let it snap the stick, we'll then retrieve it onto the bank, and then we'll throw our bucket on it. And just like that is how you trap the Rio Grande. Wait, I went from Aussie to Mexican. I fucked that one up. Anywho. And French. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I went from Aussie to French to Spanish. All right, here we go. Let's see where else we got. So, let's see, where are we on time? 9:50. All right, so we got about 10, 15 more minutes of trying to trap one of these little motherfuckers. And then we're just going to go to Plan B. Plan B is going to be renting one. If they have one to rent. Now, if they don't, money talks, bullshit walks. You know? I'm sure for the right price, let me get on the right side of the road here. For the right price, I'm sure we can probably, you know, get one of these turtles off of one of these people down there. Maybe not. You know, maybe the fucking, to win the race is like $1,000 and, you know, they're so confident in their turtle. Okay, let's shut up. Here's a good. Why do I not feel this approach? Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm feeling over there. And maybe we can go that route. Now, the budget for today's turtle is only $8 because that's all I have on me cash. So, we're not working with much. So, hopefully we can just go with Plan A. But there's always a Plan B when there's a Plan A. All right, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I think any type of turtle works, Grunge. At this point, I'll take anything. Even if it's not a turtle and just looks like one, you know, they're not going to check. Oh, shit, I hear something. Oh, it was the birds. Damn you, you motherfuckers. They got me. What do you think if I just put my bucket in here? Let's see. I'm just trying a bunch of different techniques. I've never done this before, so don't fault me. Laugh, but don't fault me. Did you hear that? The fuck was that? Damn it. Well, I mean, I got a worm, but I'm not about to take my pants off and jump in the water right now. And I don't know, that would kind of hurt, especially a snapping turtle. But I'm sure they would probably think it's a worm. No joke. And I don't need the guys in there going, I don't have that problem. Because you know your little dick in the water is going to look just like a little worm too. So I don't even start with the little penis jokes. I'm going to check one more spot and then I'm going to just do a turnaround. Because I'm not feeling the love. I haven't even seen one even like run away from me. You know what I mean? Bluegill. Never had that before. I've fished for bluegill, but I've never ate it. Not much of a big person. I'm more of a catch and release type of guy. I'm not a big fan of eating fish. Not because I'm like, oh, that's, like a don't hurt the fish type of person. No, it's because I'm just not a fan of the way it tastes. I love salmon. I'll eat that fucking raw. But I just haven't yet. Now, and that can always change. I never was a fan of like crab and lobster and like shrimp. Now I love that shit. All right, let's go check down here. This is open. There's probably a bank. There's a lot of sun, no shade. That's what you guys said. I figure if I was going to be a cool-ass little ninja turtle, I'd be hanging out by some shade, not sitting out in the hot sun. But hey, everybody's different. You're telling me that the turtles, they like the sun. So I'm going to go with you. All right, here we go. Oh, this looks promising. There's some pretty high grass over here. We're definitely going to do that. Dawson, shh, you're ruining the surprise. I didn't break the news to them. I just told them yesterday I was maybe going on a Midwest road trip. I'm just kidding. I'm sure most people, when they heard I was going to the Midwest, figured, I wonder if he's going to visit his buddy in the Midwest again in that haunted house. Oh, shit. What's that? Is that a turtle? What is that? What the oh, no, that's a piece of wood. Damn it. Not like I was going to even go out there and try to get that. All right, my friends. Let's just walk this bank a little bit, but I think we're going to have to hope for a plan B and hope we can rent one. At least, worst case scenario, we're going to be at a cool-ass festival and go dance, relax, tell some jokes, watch some turtles race, and just cry about how I couldn't have my own turtle to race. But, on the other hand, at least I was educated today on, if there comes a day where I may need to survive on turtle meat, that instead of just being totally clueless on how to hunt or find a turtle, some of y'all, thanks to you guys, I now know that, hey, the very minimum, if you're going to look for one, start where there's no shade. Versus I would have just started looking under trees and shit. So, you already made me a better turtle hunter than I started this morning, and I'm thankful for that, is basically what I'm trying to say. What up, Trev Dog? All right, so you guys are going to ride with me. We're going to head back. A lot of you may remember where we're headed to. Do you guys remember that group of the churchgoers I followed up to the A Mountain way over there? Remember that day? That's the same church we're going to. That's the one that's having this festival. That's called the town of Tortugas. Now, I think I told you this that day too, but they say there's a few stories as to why they call that town Tortugas. Now, in Spanish, that means turtle, right? So people said it means there's a story that says there was a bunch of turtles. You'd go there and there's turtles everywhere. Just walking, they basically just own that town. Turtles everywhere. I could kind of believe that, but not really. Then there's a story that says they nicknamed it that town, or not nicknamed it, they called it that because they used to nickname all the old people because it was just a town of old people. They're all slow, like turtles, so they call the town Tortugas. But either way, whichever story you want to believe, if you believe in any of those two, the city or the town is called the town of Tortugas. And they have this festival every year. They've been doing it for a while now. I think they're either in the 75th, but nearing the 100th year anniversary. And they do a turtle race. That's the big, I guess you could say their big, they got entertainment every day. It starts on Friday and it ends today. But the main event, there you go, that's the word I was looking for, to this festival is the turtle races, which start at 2 o'clock my time, Mountain Standard Time. But you got to be there at 11 to register your turtle. So, we couldn't find one, not a problem. So we'll see if they got any to rent. And if we can rent one, we're going to race that mofo, and hopefully we'll win. because we need to get some fundage, not only to pay the the trip from California back still, but to start the fundage for paying back what's going to be probably an expensive summer for this next trip that we're going to be taking off to here very soon. So, if we can even win $20 today for getting third place, I'll take it. And of course, if you want to help out with any donations, you're always more than welcome to. But again, it's never needed to hang out and have a good time here at the NJCourts TV channel. But always appreciated, because as many of you know, that's the only way this channel gets to roll and continue to do all the fun and cool stuff we do, is because of the generosity of viewers and members and all the cool people like you all out there. So, oh, and for some people that may be in chat, I just want to make a statement. I'm very aware of the regulations and laws with the drones, and I'm just going to tell you, I am currently working on my, what do they call it? 107 license, basically your commercial license. Just enrolled in class yesterday, as a matter of fact, and hopefully here very soon I'll be able, once I finish the class, I'll be able to take my test. I passed that test, then I can now ask for money when I fly a drone up in the air, which, we're going to be doing in the future, because as we, just took a few days to experiment under recreational drone flying, I do intend to make a series on this channel where we are going to be exposing, now that we know the drone works and we can live stream, exposing the crime that's going on here in this city locally and maybe some of the other cities I visit. But either way, basically, if you're going to be asking for money and flying a drone, you got to have your 107. So for those that were concerned, and not in a bad way, I know you were concerned because you're just worried that I didn't know about that. Very well aware of it, and I'm on top of it. Hey, you know what, Trev? That might just work, my man. That might just work. What up, Elon? Not real Elon Musk? To each their own. I always wonder where people get some of their usernames. Elon Musk sounds more like an alt name. So I don't know. I was just going to ask Elon Musk, if that is their main username, what made them choose? No, I'm not trying to bag on you. I'm just curious. Naturally as a reporter, what made you choose to make your main name, out of all the other names you could have chosen, Elon Musk? But generally, I have a feeling, my opinion, that if I could be a betting man, that probably isn't a main account, and more likely probably an alt account. Because, again, I just question who would want to name their main account by the name of another individual that they're not. I always wondered about that. But now, hey, Trev Dog, I take that back. I think I nailed that IP2 tattoo down, and that was, a lot of people didn't even know how the fuck I got that on there. And you think my mommy and daddy helped me with that one? No. I mean, they put up with a lot of my shenanigans, but I don't know how they would take their grown man in the shower, son, dressed in a bikini, not understanding that I'm just doing a meme. But I'm pretty flexible. Now, there may be some parts I'm going to miss, but I think we could do it. Especially if I had a roller brush. And then I can just paint like a, find like a little piece of tile, like a wall with tile. Just paint it black. Then just lean on that bitch and there you go. Boom. Nah. Why? I think I would look sillier with hair. Shit, my bench, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, I almost got the Benjamin Franklin locked down. Watch how many people, now unfortunately the insoles, you know, the bald ones aren't, you know, they don't show their faces, so you'll never see them rocking it. But, mark my word, once the insoles see how badass I look rocking the Benjamin Franklin, because, you know, they're all bald too, you're going to be seeing, well, you're never going to see them because they don't go outside. But, let's just pretend, play devil's advocate. One of these insoles, bald ones, ever went outside, 100% you're going to see them copying old NJCourts rocking the Benjamin Franklin, my man. We're bringing this bad boy back into fashion. So yeah, no, not interested in hair transplant. That'd be silly. I'd rather spend that money on like a fucking, now that I'm hooked on drones, whoo, DJI Mavic 3 thermal camera sensing unit. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know much yet about drones, but I'm learning. I'm already like a third of the way, or I don't know if I'm a third of the way in my class or just a third of the way into the introduction chapter, but either way, I'm a third of the way of something. Hey, roofer, we tried. Now we go to plan B, so you better be ready to pay up. Because technically all I got to do is get one, right? Don't change it up on me now, boy. No going back. I got Petco I can roll on. The Petco's open right now. They just open at 10. Or I can just risk. I basically have one chance, you know. I either risk going to Petco and they having them for sure, but I don't know if they're going to have the big ones, you know. Or I take my chance at going to the festival early and seeing if I can rent one. But either way, I'm not going to have time. Say if they don't have one at the festival, I'm not going to have time to go to Petco and make it back. And vice versa. So we're going to go on to plan B, which is renting a turtle. Unless these folks here at this church, Cowboy Church is what it was called, can help me out with this. You never know when somebody just has an extra pet turtle just laying around. Now I am going to check our little turtle pond again. Oh, come on, please prove roofer wrong. Please prove roofer wrong. Please prove roofer wrong. I better stand by the water because it's the way it's going to run if it's in there. I bet you there's let's see, I bet you there's been turtles in here. If I was a turtle, I would come in here. What does that say? Hit me up if you got a... Can't read the rest of that says. Call Petco. Oh, there you go. Not that, Amy. Except I can't. If I call on this phone, I'm going to drop you guys. See? I've got a little dilemma here. It's not as easy as it sounds. Here, and let me guess. Here, and here's. I'm not going to get into it too much because I know we talked about it yesterday. But look at. Here's how much I know the next insole that's going to talk and chat right now. You mean to tell me you're trying to be a streamer, but yet you can't even afford another phone so that you can make a phone call on? Loser. Well, I think their mass is over, but what a pretty place to have church, man, I'll tell you that. Come out, get to bring your pooch with you. I mean, where else can you bring your dog with you to church? That's pretty cool. Damn. Somebody's got to know how to catch a turtle here. I see a lot of people with cowboy hats. They got to know how to catch a turtle. I'm looking to see if anybody's got turtles for rent. Turtles for rent. Anybody got turtles? Trying to catch. Hey, Dawson, I think they did do baptisms here because I see people soaked. I saw some people soaked. All right, so no turtle. No turtle. Well, Plan B in motion. Let's rent one. Whoa! Hold on, I'm going under a bridge, so hopefully I don't lose you guys. I'm planning on going back as soon as I can, man. Trust me, I'm going through my California withdrawals right now. And it's not been fun. That's why I'm excited to head out on another road trip, to be honest with you. Oh, hold on, I did want to just check here. Let's just even see, hold on. So let's see if we can even see if they even come this way, to see if there's even some little tracks. I'm curious to see if I'm even in the right area. I would imagine there'd be a little turtle track here. Oh, what's that? Is that one right there? Roofer, what do you think? Turtle track? That looks like one sliding in right there. Okay. So we're in the right spot. Oh, look at these. Oh, look at this. Look at... Oh, there's minnows. There's minnows. They're here. They're here. There's little minnows. Let's see what I got. Oh, I don't want to slip. Dude, there's like probably fish in this bucket. I've seen them. I guarantee you, I mean, I'm probably scared them off now, but I guarantee you this is where there's turtles here. Because look how easy it is to get in and out. There's turtle tracks. I think those are turtle tracks. And there's a bunch of little minnows that get all pulled up in here. Let's see if I got any little minnows. Nope. All right. Tadpoles, excuse me, not minnows.
Hey, what you looking for?
Turtle. I'm trying to find a turtle to race at the turtle race today. I've never found one or don't even know how to look for one, but I figured this would be a good start.
Where is it? Take a look at Young Park.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's a great idea.
It's not far apart. It's easier to look at Young Park.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that.
The lake is there forever.
Right.
So it
They won't leave anywhere.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Thank you for the tip.
You're welcome.
That makes 100% sense. Yeah, thank you. Remember when I took you guys to Young Park? Remember when we went to the memorial where unfortunately that shooting was at? That was Young's Park. And remember you guys saw the pond there? That should have been where we should have started. I didn't even think about that. Oh, look it. We've got one of these bad boys. Interesting. Emergency. Oh, EV. I thought it said emergency only. I said, oh, wow, they're giving away free solar. All right. Hopefully we didn't get blocked in, but if we did, it's okay because I think everybody's leaving now. But it doesn't look like we did. Yeah, Park Pond. I didn't even think about that. That's exactly what that was, what that gentleman was suggesting. Excuse me, gentlemen. That would have been a great idea. All right, well, let's see if we can rent one, because what time is it? I don't think we'd have enough time to go to the pond and look for one. No, we don't. We got to head over to this thing now, if we're going to be able to rent one and register it on time. All right, let me see. I got some people talking about stuff. Inso Blood Gang is active. Oh, yeah, that's why I was looking for a wild turtle, Grunge. I'd figure if anything, these guys are gonna, it's kind of like if you ever gotten a rescue, one of the ones that has got a little hood in them, they always got a little bit more of that hushpa in them, you know what I mean? All right, I just lost the pin, not the pin, but the backing to the pin, which is not the end of the day because I could always get another one, but I would rather look for it before I leave. Okay, nope. All right. Let's just keep going. At least I didn't lose the pin. All right, you guys. Let me get the AC popping because it is hotter than sin. And then let's get rolling to this place. Woo! I'll tell you what, I think the most practical vehicle right now, if you're even going to go that way, is to start with a hybrid. I don't even know if my rental was a hybrid, because I don't think it was. But it was, let's just assume it wasn't. Dude, that was pretty scary, because that thing was so quiet. There was times that I left that thing running still and walked off because I thought it was off. And people thought, everybody asked me if that was electric, and I'm like, no, it's not. I put gas in it, but I never saw hybrid badging on it. And I'd imagine it would say something on there that it was a hybrid. But if I was even going to do something like that, I think the hybrid electrical combos are the best, man. For me right now, I'm just too much of a scatterbrain to worry about charging stations, especially like on a road trip, you know what I mean? And then to have to wait and sit, I don't have patience. So I know you can sit there and watch a movie and, you know, have the AC blowing, but... All right. Oh, yeah, I was going to get my other phone so I can get the navigation on that. My kid has a bad that a protector over... Oh, I've never heard that. I didn't know they had something like that. I have a really bad problem of dropping pins, man. I'll have to look into that. Thank you for that, not that, Amy. Atmospheric X. What up, dude? Is that a dude? Like D-U-U-D? Or is that a dude with a W-O-O-D? Which one you repping? Alright, phone. My other phone. That's what I'm trying to get, if I even brought it with me. Let's see. Alright, AC's nice and cold. But welcome to all the 40 people of you in chat. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We are about to get this party started. We are heading to the festival. Hopefully going to race a turtle if we can rent one. If not, at least we'll get to watch them. Okay, here it is. But I got to put the navigation on my phone really quick. Let me turn on my... got you guys back there. Got my phone. All right, let's shut this door now. Whew. Let's get going before this place gets all crazy to get out. All right, is my hotspot on? Do I got internet yet? Yep, we on. Let's go. So we're going. Put this in my navigation. To maps. What the fuck was that? Oh, cool. It's not that far. Just 5 miles. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh, no. Don't be a double O, Atmos. You're not a double O. I know you're just trolling me. You're not a double O. I can tell. Otherwise, you would have came out right away saying, dude. I wonder if my campaign worked. I'll never know. But I wonder if there are at least one, like I said, I'm happy with just one incel. If I was able to convert one individual out of incelism, the campaign worked. But I always wonder. See, it's called Cowboy Church. And yeah, there was a lot of cowboys. That was pretty cool, though. I would have liked to have seen them dipping the people in the water. That would have been pretty rad. I mean, I'm not going to lie. If I'm going to get dipped in the river, this is the time to do it. Because although it's probably still a little bit cold, at least it's going to feel good against this hot weather. Yeah, America! Soon to add another piece of land, another swath here soon, I heard. How's the acquisition of Canada going? I haven't been watching any of that news. Where are we at on that project? No more free healthcare for Canadians. Soon you'll have to sing the national anthem and it's gonna go. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air. Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna actually, do you think, what's the Canadians, their version of like Starbucks is there? I know they have Starbucks, but the other little hype coffee places, I wonder how that, I'm not gonna lie, I've heard it's pretty dope. I'd like to have a few of those down here in the US. That is the only thing I'm probably looking forward to if we do take over Canada. What up, Gary? No, I'm just fucking around. I don't give a shit. To be honest, I would prefer everybody just be what they want to be, you know? Tim Hortons, there you go. But I'm not going to lie. If we did take acquisition of Canada, I'd appreciate a Tim Hortons here in New Mexico. I heard they're pretty dope. That's just about it, though. I don't know if I can get used to the elongated... I was practicing my Canadian the other day. You know? It'll never happen. Alright. But much love to my Canadian viewers. I think that's just a misconception. I don't think they say A as much as we Americans think they do. Do we have any Canadians in chat? Now, for sure, because I've even seen like the gangster Canadians, like I'm talking like the hood, like black dudes in Canada, they all still sound, it's funny watching those guys talk like in Ebonics, but still Canadian, because they still have like elongate every word, you know, cuz. We rolling with the homies, cuz, you know? People say I talk slow, even though I think I talk the opposite. When I was in boot camp, I think it was just more perception because people thought like I was from New Mexico, that I'm, you know, Mexican, and that all of us Mexicans talk, hey, like really slow, hey. But if you've ever really talked to a real Mexican, they're quite the opposite. They're... But I remember the Samoans, the Hawaiian dudes always going, yo, Villani, why you talk so slow? And I'm like, bro, you talk slower than me, bro. And that's how the Samoans talk, bro. Oh shit, am I even going the right way? I think I gotta take a right. Hold on. Oh yeah, I do. Fudge. Let me see if I can get in this right lane. Come on, give me mercy! Give me mercy! Hit us with the green light. Hit us with... Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hit us. Hit us. Hit us. Hit us. Hit us. Well, don't hit us physically, but... Damn, boy! Can't you give me a little love? You seen that green turn signal and the person's still hauling ass? We good. We good, eh? Alright. Oh, I must have offended my 5 Canadians in chat because I dropped from 40 to 34. Well, now 6 Canadians. Now I'm at 34. Come back, my Canadian viewers. I love you, eh? Have a little sense of humor, eh? Just kidding. Rolling with the homies. Oh, there they go. Now they're really gone, eh? Now we went from 30 to 32. You know, that's just the little insoles in there going, I'm going to jump back to the... it's really... he's going to get all mad because he's at 30 now. Don't worry, I'll be back at 40 as soon as we get to the festival because you know your little ass is going to be jumping back in here again. All your peeps are still sleeping. The drunks that piss and throw up on themselves, streamers, don't, they're all asleep right now. They don't wake up till about 3 in the afternoon. So now the insoles are forced to watch NJCourts. Haha. Alright, how are we doing, eh? Now I'm talking like I'm Scottish, eh? Hey! Who? Oh, that guy's over there. I was like, did somebody just really leave their dog in that little wagon? But the guy was right there by the building. I feel bad for that dog, though. It's hotter than sin. It should be in some shade right now. Like, Happy on the badge. Good morning and happy Sunday to you, my friend. All right, what are we on? All right, we are just 3.3 miles away. We're almost there. I need some water. And, oh, let me get you guys on a charger. That's stupid of me. When you can charge, you always want to charge. That's like streamer rule number 1, man. If you want to be a streamer, then charge your phone like a streamer. Actually, the insul's probably having to wear sunglasses right now because they're not used to streamers being outside. They're like, you're blinding me. I haven't seen sunlight in years. But for those that are just joining us right now, we are on our way to the, I call it the Turtle Festival, but it's really not a festival of turtles. It's a religious, well, not a religious festival, but it's at a church, and they call it, I think it's the festival's name's the name of the church. I forgot what it was. I think it's like the San Juan Festival, but the big thing about this festival, the main event, as I've said, is the turtle race. So we attempted, the fuck am I doing? That sounded like never went to college, or well, I never went to college. I mean, school, high school, or grammar school, whatever they call it, school. Yeah, now I really sound like I never went to school. Anyways, what I was trying to say is we attempted to catch our own turtle to race at the turtle race. We couldn't catch one, so now we're headed there to hopefully, fingers crossed, see if we can rent one to race at this race. And if we can't, well, we're just going to hang out, and we're going to check it out, see what it's all about, and watch these turtles race. I mean, I would imagine it'd be kind of a slow race, right? I mean, how fast can a turtle really go? But supposedly it's a big race, so I mean, I don't know. I guess that's what we're going to find out here soon. You and me and all of us. Alright, which way am I going now? Well, forward now, because I can cross the track safely. And then I guess we're making a right-hand turn at this light. And I'm going to wait for the green light here because I can't see. What up, Sean Faze? Actually, I recently saw a rabbit turtle race and the turtle won. Interesting. I find that very hard to believe, but I can kind of believe it if it's a retarded rabbit. Like, say it was just running in circles the whole time. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Well, that's so atmospheric. That was the whole reasoning behind coming and trying to find one in the wild. So I figure all these people are going to be bringing their own turtles. They're probably just bringing, like, pet turtles, right? They're little cute backyard turtles. You know those things are wusses. They're getting fed lettuce and carrots and all sorts of shit all the time. The wild ones got to fend for themselves. They're fucking hunting. They're surviving. You know what I mean? And I figure those things probably, like, they're going to be faster, you know? They just have that instinct in them. They probably might not even let me bring it into the race. They're going to go, is that a wild turtle? Yeah. Well, they're not allowed. What do you mean? We don't take their kind. No wild turtles allowed. Just the cute little backyard turtles. Well, fuck you and your turtle race. But I don't think it's going to go down like that. Especially now since I can't get me a wild turtle. I'm probably going to, if they are going to rent them, I'm probably going to have to be forced to rent one of these fucked up turtles. And if I get there late, I'm going to get the last of the pick. Which, no offense, but you know how it goes in the basketball game, right? When you got to pick Nobody, the last guy always sucks, okay? Trust me, I was a short guy. I always got picked last in basketball, so I know how it goes. I don't want the last turtle. Come on, light, why do you gotta be so damn long? Let's go. All right, there we go. All right, we're almost there. Where are we going next? Where are we going next? Oh, shit, we are like literally a mile away. All right, hell yeah. Literally, the road we're gonna go left on is called Tortugas Drive, man. That's how close we are. Literally a road named after a fucking turtle. Dude, there's gotta be turtles around here then. You think? Oh, I bet you there was some in that little... never mind. Let's just go rent one if there's one available. Here we go. $2.93. What are you guys paying for gas right now? I mean, it's still under 3, so I'll take it. But boy, was it nice when it was like, what? I think we had it down to like $2.50 not too long ago. For all that shit went down in Iran. All right, I guess we're gonna take a little right turn here pretty soon. About right under half a mile left, and we're there. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. I'm loving it. 489, 365. Damn. I'm guessing some of y'all must be on the east or west coast. Especially my 489er. Hey, look at, they got a turtle. See, everybody's got turtles here, dude. Somebody's got to have a fucking turtle here. I know these people are slinging turtles. Let me ask them. Do you happen to know where I could rent a turtle? The race? Yeah, it's going to be here soon, so I figured I'd ask. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to see first if they have them here to rent, but if not, if I have time, they don't. Ah, nuts. I'm gonna go watch them then. Well, there was my answer. She said they don't rent them. She said go to the PetSmart. Damn it. $2.50. Damn, roofer. I'm coming to visit you. I wasn't trying to... She's like, I live here, I know. I'm like, I'm not trying to second guess you. I'm just saying. I'm asking. Well, I guess we're just gonna watch, ladies and gentlemen. Because we ain't got time now to go to fucking PetSmart. Actually, hold on. No, we don't. We don't. If we did, I really would try, but we don't. It'll literally take me like 25 minutes to get there and back. Now, if they say we still got time to register, I will call PetSmart and see if they got them, and then we will go. But this place looks already packed. We're going to probably have to park a little far away and walk, but that's all right. 'Cause I need exercise, right? Let's go right here. I don't know why people don't rent them. I'm going to have to look into this. I might have to start doing this next year then, start renting turtles. All right, let's get some parking right over here. Looks like where the next available parking spot is. Let's see if there's anything closer. Oh, this place is packed. return the turtle. You know what's sad is I already guarantee you there's people here that probably already gonna do that stupid shit. PetSmart's gonna have all sorts. Guy's gonna be on Monday morning, be like, "The fuck do we have all these people coming trying to return turtles all of a sudden?" Just go buy them all out the day before. I need all your turtles. And then I go rent them out the next day and then come bring them back on Monday. Oh, that would be some bullshit right there. That's funny, though. All right, we're here. Oh, man, we're a little early, too, man. The race is at 2. Oh, we'll see how it goes. It's hot, man. We might not even make it to the turtle race. We'll see. Let me see what this setup is. I want to see how these turtles look. I'm interested in this. I got to know what this is about. The fuck is this? Oh. See, I even brought a harness in case we did find a turtle. I was going to fucking even strap a GoPro to it, man. But that's honestly a good idea, though, about renting the turtles. I mean, I don't know about the whole... Honestly, I mean... I don't even think PetSmart would allow you to return a live animal unless, like, it's sick or something. But, I mean, that's not a bad idea, though. Fuck corporate. I'd rather fucking just get them all and actually release all the damn turtles, to be honest with you. But, for reals, though, I don't know what all these people, though, why they, somebody... I mean, unless they just don't allow it... I mean, I'm surprised that nobody has not thought about renting turtles. You know what I mean? Like, somebody's always got to have a little greed in them. Like, if they see there's an opportunity, they're always going to take advantage of it. So, I'm just a little bewildered as to why nobody would rent a damn turtle out to you here. And you know what? You'd be surprised how many locals think they know and they don't know. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? Maybe the last time the lady went to this thing was like 20 years ago, you know? And she's like, they didn't have turtles then. And they do now, so. But you know what? She probably knows what the fuck she's talking about, just to be honest with you. And I was just trying to be positive. All right, we're here. I gotta watch my language a bit. We are here in the church festival. They should have recognized me from the last time I was here with the camera, though. Followed them up to A Mountain, man, so they got to give me credit for that. They probably were like, that guy ain't going to make it up this mountain. Hell yeah, I did. As a matter of fact, I flew up that mountain. All right, I got to get you guys on a battery here at some point. Oh, we're just at 82. But let's see what these turtles are about, man. Now, unfortunately, the family member of mine that did have a turtle, as I thought, they were too attached and said, hell no. I was like, you can even go with me. Trust me, I won't hurt your turtle. But I'd be the same way. I wouldn't loan anybody my fucking turtle if it was mine. But money always talks, man. But I didn't have enough. Ooh, it smells good. It smells like homemade enchiladas. Okay, I don't know where we get in. Is this the entrance to the festival through here?
No, sir.
Oh, okay.
On the side where that gate is, that's the
Okay, thank you. Ah, there it is. Always where the security guard's at. Well, this smells damn good. I'm gonna do a little walking around though before we go in. See if maybe there's some people out here hustling some turtles. Looking for a turtle, man. You know where I can find one.
Getting a little early. I thought I would have got lost.
Oh, they got a speaker up there. It scared the bejeebers out of me. Hello. Is a turtle race today?
Yes.
Okay.
You're here in the video.
Yes. NJCourts TV. Thank you.
You know who you need to go talk to or whatever?
I'm just gonna be. I came here for the turtle event, so I was just gonna kind of make my way over there and speak to whomever's.
Let me see if I find the gentleman who's Juan.
I know it starts at 2, but I was just here a little early to walk around. And...
The gentleman right there is
Cool.
the one who runs it.
Thank you. I appreciate your help. Hello, sir. It's my understanding that you run the turtle race today.
Yes, sir.
Do they have availability to get a turtle for the race if you couldn't bring one? I don't know if there's people that rent one or if you have a suggestion.
Typically there's some people that bring multiple turtles.
Uh-huh.
But there's usually more individuals that want a turtle than what's
Makes
brought.
sense.
So yeah.
Okay.
It's a hit and miss.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
So and then it just depends. Sometimes they'll show up with a bunch, sometimes they won't.
Okay.
So then generally the ones that have their own turtle are the ones that get.
So if and they come, probably people get here closer to the race at 2.
Yeah, they'll start coming in probably around 11ish because we start registering turtles at 11.
Okay.
And then about 1:30ish or so we have them post up so we don't have to be looking for them when it's time to race. So what I do is I issue them a lane assignment and a heat. Depending on how many turtles we get, we'll run multiple heats and then take maybe the 2 or 3 winners of each heat depending on the number of turtles. And then we run a final.
Great.
And sometimes even if we have a bunch, we'll run a semi-final and then a final. So.
And is there an award or a prize for
It's $50.
The winner?
For the winner. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
No entry fee, no nothing.
No entry fee, $50 win. That's great. Awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you for the information.
All right. You bet.
Appreciate it. Have a great day, sir. Nice. Very much. It sounded like a high demand. Sweet booth. Well, we are here as a representative of the media, so we are going to go ahead and do a tour of the whole festival. That way we can, give them some coverage. But I'm definitely very interested in this turtle race. You got me very interested. Now, I don't know if you guys were listening to what he was saying. I'm going to sit down over here. But, oh, yeah, we're going to sit down and eat. I'm going to show you guys what some real New Mexican food looks like. You guys are in for a treat. Oh, my gosh, I can smell it. Woo! Oh, dude, I'm in heaven right now. You don't understand. I'm going to tell you a little story. I got to face you guys when I tell you this. So, and my New Mexicans in chat, they might be able to relate to this. And maybe this goes for other types of food. But here in New Mexico, we have what's called New Mexican food. It's kind of a hybrid between Mexican food and what we call New Mexican food, right? It's its own thing, for reals. And even then, between North New Mexico and Southern New Mexico, we're in Southern New Mexico, there's even a difference in what's considered New Mexican food, okay? You'll have people argue this is this way, it should be done this way, okay? But the one thing I will say is this, at least I can tell you here in Southern New Mexico, when it comes to New Mexican food, some of the best places you can find it are not at the restaurants. Now, they got good places, but the ultimate best is always when they do these church festivals, okay? The church that I used to go to back in the days with my parents, they used to have these same little old ladies that had been doing that same festival for 30, 40 years, making the same gorditas on the same fucking, I don't think they were using this same grease or frying oil, obviously, but everything, and I'm telling you, you couldn't match the taste. I've been to every restaurant in Southern New Mexico that would even be considered good, and yet there's one that matches the taste. Now you say, well, how do you even know this place is going to be that great? Because you haven't even been here before, unless you're a liar. No, I haven't, but I can tell you just by the way it smells, because it's a certain smell. It's going to be bomb, and we're definitely going to get some because you don't get it's basically like you'll never see that again until the next time they have a festival. So. When in Rome, we're going to freaking dine. Now, my man in charge of the Turtle Festival, if you didn't catch what he was saying, he said that there's no entry fee. I like that. The winner gets $50 cash prize. Love that. He says as far as entering turtles, people bring their own. Some people bring multiple turtles. But he says generally... there's more people that want to race than turtles. So I guess what I have to do is basically find somebody with a turtle or multiple turtles and either be the first one to beg them, ask them, offer them money. I don't think they'll take money, but I wonder if I offer them like lunch, if that would maybe bump me up the, you know, the request line. Maybe just asking them as, you know, hey, we're here as a member of the media, you know, we'd like to race a turtle just so we can have our own little coverage of it. We're gonna strap a GoPro on it, you know, like maybe they'll be in for that. So, hey, wait, roofer, we're not there yet. And actually, no. The bet was, and you can rewind, that I don't pay if I lose the bet. Technically, the race hasn't started. I still may be able to get a turtle, my man, and then if I do, you owe me $100. Look at, they're so hardcore about the turtles. I love this name. Look at, they call themselves Tortegueños. No, sir. I'm going to rewind it. I can't go back up. You said all you have to do is get a turtle. Now, if you want to say catch, then I'll just have the person throw it to me. And then technically I can beat that little difficulty. Yeah, no, the GoPro might weigh too much. You're right. I was just kidding. I mean, if it was doable, I would do it. But honestly, I'm sure people would be like, you can't do that to a turtle. You know, there's always going to be that one person. And this ain't my rodeo, so I ain't trying to start a whole dilemma about, you know, putting a GoPro on a turtle. But if I had my choice and, you know, I knew I could do it safely and not hurt the turtle, yeah, hell yeah, I'd do it. I mean, turtles are pretty resilient little dudes. It doesn't scroll up that far. You know, I'm just giving you shit, Roofer. But I did say that I wasn't going to pay anything out since I lost, so the bet's over. You didn't owe me anything, I don't owe you nothing. All right, what I am going to do, though, is get me some gorditas because I didn't have breakfast, so let's get some food. Let's walk around. Actually, let's check out this place. I think the main thing is the race, and I think you can go inside. Let's see what they have inside, and then we're going to get some food because I can't take the smell and not eat, man. It's delicious. And this place is going to get busy here in a second. So, yep, we're going for the gorditas. So they got gorditas, soft drinks. We're going to definitely stop by the sweet booth because I got a sweet tooth. And then let's see if they got anything inside here. I think they got a place to eat in here. Yeah, today's the turtle race is the big thing. Okay, so you can come in here and eat. Okay, excellent. Let's go get some food. They do bingo here. Last night they had a big dance. That was kind of the big deal. Excuse me, sorry. So let's get some San Juan gorditas. All right, so I imagine, actually, yeah, I think I have enough cash. I'm sure it's cash only. Let's see. Hopefully I do. I'm going to be bummed if I don't. I'm sure I do. Get my wallet out. Ugh. How are you? Good morning. Good. Good morning. How are you selling your gorditas?
$4 each.
Okay, excellent. Let's see how many I can afford here. That is a deal. Oh, I put it in my other pocket because I knew I was gonna. I hope I did. Oh no. I better not have left my wallet. I'm gonna be so bummed. I know I didn't. Hold on. Come on, NJ. Dude. No way. Hold on, I gotta put the bag down here. Let me put you guys down for a second. There's no way I left the house without my wallet. Oh, I know what I did. I left it in the car. I'll be right back. We got to go back to the car. I remember I left it in the car when we went out to the, by the river. Oh, that scared me. I was freaking out about that. All right. Let me go let the security people know. I'll be back. Oh, yes. They also had some sweet shirts here, and they see that they take card. Let me see if they have one. I don't see they have these cool tie-dyes. Do you still have the tie-dye shirts that they had at the golf? They said they might have some volunteer extra ones.
We have the, right here, are these the ones?
These are the ones.
Okay.
Cool.
They're $10.
Okay. You have extra. I'd probably either a large, if you have any left.
Yeah, here's large.
These are large?
This is large, and this is extra large.
Okay. Do you know, were they hand tie-dyed?
I don't think.
Okay.
I don't know.
These are really cool. I just like the way they look.
I know. I think they're cool.
And you guys take card?
Yes, we do.
Okay. I am going to take
many
one
would you
then.
like?
Can I get one, please? One large? Can I? I just
is
want to
large.
double share that. It makes me. Because I always. Yeah, no, that'll work. I'm trying to lose weight, so hopefully that'll be fun.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm excited. I was hoping you were going to have that because I saw it in the advertising in the paper that they might want to have extra ones. So I was like, I hope they do. Nice. Okay, great. Yeah, no, I'm glad you do. Thank you. All right, I think that. No, sir, that is actually my money. All dono money will be going towards the credit cards that I'm still paying off for that California trip. I wish. I just left my wallet. I'm going to run back over in the car and I'll be right back in.
Go ahead.
Oh, got a little loose chihuahua. No, you're good.
Yeah, he's
Trying to-
I wish I had food to throw him.
Yeah, I'll see if I can kind of help you here a bit.
Yeah.
Hey, bud.
I
You
don't
smell
think
my
he has a
dogs?
owner.
Oh,
little
poor
scared.
dude. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to get pretty hot here. Well, hopefully it'll start to come in with the food, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Poor guy. Yeah, poor little chihuahua. Yeah, you're a cute little dude. I know. You're on camera. Hi. Yep, unfortunately, that's my own money. But well worth it. I'm a very patriotic person. And hey, I didn't have to even pay to get in here. So I will definitely support their church. And I get a free shirt. A cool shirt, actually. What happened to my stream? Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Screamer made you. No, he was just the first dipshit that got in trouble that I actually started covering. That's all. But he might have helped with the clip channel, but the news channel, he has nothing to do with. That was all me. But the great thing about well, I don't know if you live here in the United States, Nick, or if you're a Canadian, but let's just assume you are here in the U.S. The great thing about our country is you're allowed to have your entitlement and opinion. Although some creators, they tend to like to delete a lot of people's comments they don't agree with, but I don't do that as long as you stick to TOS. You know, most of the time, sticking to what we're talking about, usually you can hang out. But I'm going to have to strongly disagree with you on that one there, buddy boy. La Rata! What up, No Mercy Sheep? You must be a bow viewer. All right. So I am glad I was able to get my shirt. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put on my badass turtle shirt. Why not? Why not? Now, if somebody would like to help purchase that shirt, Money Mike, I'd gladly accept a $10 dono towards it. Like I said, I still, no joke, I still got a lot of bills I got to pay back from that last IRL road trip, and then we're about to take another one, so I don't even want to hear the haters start with, "You don't ever do anything, and you just waste all your people's money. You don't do nothing." Sure, buddy. I love this channel so much, I'm willing to pay interest on 2 credit cards just to put content. But you know what? I'm having a good time with you guys, so I don't mind doing that. And I appreciate all the people that have helped this channel and support. Because realistically, even just with me helping with the channel, it still wouldn't make the channel. My investment in this channel is probably 10%. Your guys is 90, the ones that do help contribute. So again, very always thankful for all the donators. Hell yeah, this looks sharp, dude. This is totally me. What do you guys think? It's got the turtle on there. Got the tie-dye. I still think this was hand tie-dyed. I don't think they bought it like this. I don't think she knew. I'm pretty sure this was hand tie-dyed. I don't even see what they got on the back, but that's all I wanted. I got the turtle. I got the tie-dyed shirt, patriotic shirt. Let's go. Oh yeah, I came to get my wallet. All that talking. Would have walked back without no wallet. All right, I don't think I need that big old bag. Yeah, I do, because it has my wires, has my cables. All right. Now, what'll make my day is if we can find somebody to let us borrow a turtle for the race, or at least, like I said, I'll gladly donate to borrow a turtle. Pay them, donate, whatever they want to call it. No mercy, sheep. I'm getting there, brother. We'll both be broke together, but at least I can say I had a good time getting broke. I can't speak for you, so I hope you're at least enjoying life, broke. I mean, the good thing about, especially if you live somewhere where there's fun places to go outdoors, you don't really have to spend a lot of money to, find some good entertainment and things to do, especially around where I live. But unfortunately, in the state of California, it is pretty expensive. Even the places you could get in for free, you still have to pay for very expensive parking. But I had a blast, man. I wouldn't change. You could have told me I was gonna be flat broke for the next 2 years, and I would have still took that trip. So that's why I'm going on this next road trip. Because 1, I'm very excited to meet my friend up there in the Midwest. And 2, I'm very excited to bring you guys the content that you guys are going to be seeing once we get up to the Midwest. All right. Okay, I did get my wallet. Any luck with the little dog?
No. By chance, you have like a little plastic ball or something small?
Let me look in my vehicle. I might.
All right.
Sometimes would have had something on me, but I don't. But I'll find something for him. We'll get him hooked up. I think I actually. Oh, do I? Actually, you know what? I bet you they have one inside. Let me ask inside first. Because if I have one, he's not going to be able. If anything, it's going to be a bucket, and he's not going to be able to. Sorry, little dude. I'm going to ask if they have a bowl instead. Because I have a bucket, he's not going to be able to reach in there unless we fill it all the way to the top. So, yeah, you're welcome. Let me ask the soft drink people. Or actually, let me ask them. Hi, do you guys happen to have a little bowl? There's a little puppy out there, a chihuahua, trying to just get some water. And I don't know if you had like a little... That would be perfect, something like that. Thank you. That's awesome. I'm going to give it to the security guard. Perfect. Look it. Got one, man. You got some water in there? Cool.
Yeah, some nice cold
there you go, brother. All right, let's get some. Well, thank you, No Mercy. I'm sorry, excuse me, ma'am. Let's go get some food. Woo. All right, got my wallet. Let me see how many I can get. Might just be able to afford one, but hopefully we can get two. See, I'll be broke with you too, man. Let's see what we got. How many? $4 each? Oh man, we were just $1 off from getting two of those bad boys. Oh well, at least we got enough to get us a drink and some snacks. Some snackarooners, because I don't think they take card there. I'm glad though they took that at the other place though. May I get one gordita, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I don't have ones right now. Sorry.
Just keep it.
You sure?
Yeah, it goes to the church?
Sorry, but yes, it goes to the
Absolutely, keep that. Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm waiting on my banker to come.
Yeah, no worries. I know how it goes. My mom used to be the banker at our other church festivals, so yeah.
There you are.
Thank you. And we just wait down here?
Just wait in line and then
Oh,
make it easy.
gotcha. Thank you. There you go.
We're not doing anything yet.
I just heard.
It shouldn't take long.
No, you're good. Can I ask you a quick question? I heard you say something about you heard somebody had a bunch of turtles. Do you know if they're willing to rent one or have extra ones by any chance?
Right over there in that corner.
I don't want to take one from you. I wouldn't. I'm just asking if they have a bunch because we wanted to actually get we're doing a media here and we wanted to get a turtle in the race. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Go ask the gentleman in the hat in the corner there.
I'm going to go ask them first and I'll get back in line. Is that okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Red and blue hat, Frankie. Oh, I see him there. Oh, I think I already talked to him. Let me see.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Get some turtles for me?
Here, got you.
Two turtles.
What's your name, Billy? Princess Lava. What's with me? Huh?
Who's the jockey?
Lily.
Lily. Hey, Lily's gonna be where Princess Lala's gonna be in lane 7. And you got another one? I'll set them up to
Deal.
Same jockey or what? Lily again? Oh man, dude, they're not even hooking up the like G homies here, bro. This is like almost a miracle to get one here. I'm gonna have to do some hardcore like digging here.
Hopefully they run like horses, right?
Ready?
Right here.
Emery?
Thank you. You go back to the table. Oh, she got her shirt. You have to wear it when you're ready.
Those are cool.
Oh, I got him backwards.
Will this be the jockey?
Sadie will put you in another.
I like your hat.
Thank you, man.
What's the turtle?
What's a turtle?
How long are you gonna do? How long are you gonna do for? B-U-B-U. Boo-boo.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's do Natalie.
Oh, Natalie is the
jockey.
Lucky. Natalie is your mother-in-law?
No, my daughter. Oh, it's named after the mother-in-law.
Okay.
And then the jockey will be Gabby. How you doing?
Good,
What's your turtle's name?
She doesn't have
Maverick.
a turtle.
His name is Ghost.
Ghosty.
That's what mine's now.
He got like 40 of them.
That's what
Have you seen him? Yeah, that's what I was
He'll
hoping
come
to.
right around race
Okay.
time, and then he'll send them out to the kids.
Oh, cool.
So do we sign up now?
Is that all of them?
If he's coming with turtles or?
Well, there you go. That answered my question. I'll get out of your way. So, well, it sounds like there's a guy with a lot of turtles, but there's a lot of kids that want to race them, and I'm not going to take, obviously, a turtle from a kid. So, we'll wait, but I can probably tell you, now, unless the guy brought so many turtles that he's got enough, but I probably doubt, I bet you there's going to be way more kids that are going to want a turtle to race than, to have extra. But we'll wait and see. We're going to watch the race. We're going to kick back, and hey, if we can get an extra turtle, I'm going to hang out and I'm going to ask the guy, for the media purposes if we can get one. But if not, like I said, I'm not going to take one away from a kid, that's for sure. But that was the guy I was trying to look for, and I just heard the lady. They answered my question. All right, now we can go get our gordita. I am hungry. Excuse me. Thank you.
You want me to go to? Yes. Oh, John.
But there you go. If you ever want to make some money, come over here with some turtles to rent. Hello.
Hi.
I got it in one. Sorry.
This looks so good.
We're gonna get me.
Okay, there's the line right there. All the gorditas being made.
Those are
I'm gonna leave it for one more second.
Oh, I can have it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Wow. Those are pretty.
I just have one. I like your shirt. Except I didn't volunteer. I bought mine though. Thank you.
You're welcome. Here we go. Got to get just the right amount.
Hey, it
of
looks
tomato.
beautiful. Thank you.
That is like picture perfect.
I was telling my audience it smells like one of the best gorditas I'm about to have. So thank y'all. Have a great weekend. All right, let's do a taste test. Let's go over here where it's a little quiet. And I will give you guys the official NJCourts taste test. I bet you I would have still had time to go to freaking PetSmart and get a turtle. But what am I going to do? I don't think they let. I'm not going to return a turtle. I'm certainly not going to keep a turtle just because I bought it for a day. But we'll see. Maybe the guy will hook us up with one. But here's the thing. Everybody's going to be here. So although it doesn't look maybe that busy, although it is, you come closer to that turtle race, there's going to be a zillion people here wanting turtles. So... Man, I wonder if I should just start pulling ski mask Andes and just start crying for money now. Oof. Seems to work for the guy every once in a while. Help me, I can't eat. Watch, here's a perfect ski mask Andy right here. Hey guys, I'm not doing too good. No, I haven't been able to eat. I mean that's just somebody handed this to me right now. I think they felt bad for me. And then meanwhile, you hear somebody in the back go, "Ski mask, do you want another $10 gordita?" Yeah. What a courtesy. All right, here we go. Taste test. Oh man, I'm so excited for this.
They're really big. They're really big.
Good morning, everybody. How you all doing?
Okay, we'll just pretend that I didn't find that in my gordita. Better than a hair.
Each game will start at 12.
What up, Shelly?
So here at 12 o'clock, the game will start.
Was wet off my new shirt. Oh, no, 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 this is not a new shirt. No mercy. Somebody had to borrow, I had to borrow this from somebody. Whoa, I appreciate you, man. I can't wait to get back up there, man. And you're a real one, bro. I had a great time hanging out with you and DJ, man. It was nice to run into, like, real people. And vice versa, man. If you ever make it down to New Mexico, you know how to get a hold of me. Yeah, that's the little thing. Probably came off of something they were opening, you know what I mean? Just want anything that hangs. No big deal. It's not gonna kill me. Oh, review. I haven't even been able to say anything because it's so good. I'm kind of glad I could only afford one because even though I could eat 2 or 3 of them, this thing will put me to sleep. I won't want to do anything if I had another one. This is so good. Oh. Let me get you guys on battery. I don't want to lose you guys before the race. Alright, so we still might have hope. Possibly for a turtle, but I'm not going to hold on to it. But at least, worst case, we get to watch him race. I don't know how entertaining that's going to be, but we'll find out soon. At least I can say I saw it. And then check it off the bucket list. Oh, I know. I'm not vegan anymore. Shoot. Although I think the ground beef excluded me from that. Oh. Almost fumbled my water there. Oh, I heard $1,000. How do you win $1,000? How do you win $1,000? Not speaking my language. How much are they? We'll do that. Maybe this will make up for all you cheapos that don't want to help with the next IRL road trip. I'm just kidding. I'm going to invest my... Well, I got $1 more. Hopefully that's enough to buy at least a water. We're going to get us a raffle ticket. Thank you, sir. Well, we're in it to win it. No, not yet, Emin Smooth. All right. I want to say a big shout out to everybody out on the West Coast, bro. I'm going to tell you something straight up. Out of every road trip I've done so far, by far, hands down, that's definitely one of the top 3, if not one of the best ones, man. And I'm going to say this too. I never had one negative or bad thing to say about anything. I take that back without mentioning names, and I think you guys know who. I did have one bad interaction, which actually was decent for the time it happened. It was post. But other than that, I probably my whole lifetime, I don't think I've even had that much fun on a lot of the vacation and trips I've done. That hands down was just fucking awesome, man. And like I said, honestly, most importantly, it probably wouldn't even been half as awesome if it wasn't for all the cool people I got to meet, you know. And I didn't really think I was going to be able to meet as many people as I got to. And I was very thankful for everybody taking the time out of their schedule to meet with me. And I had a blast with everybody. All right, now you guys are going to watch me eat like a PIG, but sorry. There's no way to do it without getting my shirt dirty. So, MN Smooth, we did not catch a turtle. So we're on plan B now, which is hopefully seeing if we can find a turtle. Now, the word on the street is there's a guy here with a bunch of turtles, but they give them to the kids first because they want to race. And then if there's some extra ones, then I'll see if I can get one. But from what I can see, it looks pretty hard to get one. Then you got to have a box to put it in. You know what I mean? You can't just, what am I going to carry it in my hand all day long? So we'll see. Now, worst case, we get to watch the race. But I'm not going to lie. You know, $50 winner. I'm kind of a little bummed. I would have definitely liked to have taken some time to find me a really good turtle to race. Hey, $50 is a full tank of gas and some, so that would have helped for the trip. But don't worry, we may have a little bit of some second chance. So look what I signed us up for. Oh, I didn't know there was even a third prize. Heck yeah! So they've got a raffle going on. First prize is $1,000, second is $750, and third is $500. Now, I'm sure the odds of winning are very high, but hey, like a great man said once to me, you gotta be in it to win it. All right, done. I'm even gonna lick this. That's how good this was. Yeah, just did. So what? Alright, let me clean up my mess here. Could you imagine if I came down as VP here? Should I have done a VP meme here? I would have told that guy, excuse me, do you not know who I am? So like, I'm a YouTuber, and so like, I better have a turtle. Let's just say that. TBH, because if I don't, I'm gonna sue you guys. Because you advertised a turtle race, and now you're saying we have to bring our own turtles? Like, how am I gonna get my own turtle? That's like stupid. What, do you think I'm just gonna have one laying around at home? I need to find a turtle hustler, man. I could sit by the turtle guy all day long. Just put some little sad eyes like every person that has an extra turtle. Please? No, turtles, but they're gonna probably be way more extra kiddos wanting them. We're not gonna take them away from the kids. Dude, I'm not kidding you. There is literally, I can't say if Burger Planet looks like him, because I don't know who's older, or if this guy looks like Burger Planet. But I'm not even kidding you. Oh my God, I gotta get this guy, dude. You gotta see this. I don't know how I can do this without looking like too much of a creep. That's gonna be tough because he's got his kid next to him and I don't want to be pointing the camera at, you know what I mean? But dude, this guy looks just like him. I'm not even kidding you. Which Burger, if you ever see this, it looks like he was able to, you know, stick his dingling in some type of female that obviously produced his own kid. So he can do it. You might have a chance to. Because he looks just like you. Or I don't know if you look like him, but either way, it looks like he was able to get a wife of some sort. I don't know how he did it, but... Oh my God, dude. I almost just want to be like, bro, can I just, for the gram, can I just take a picture with you? I don't ask any questions. All right, let me put my raffle ticket in my wallet so we don't lose this. All right, I think I got you guys on battery. I do. Put my wallet away before I lose that. Whew. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at my other phone to see what time it was. I'm not gonna lie, it's getting a little warm. Whew. 11:22 starts at 2. Oh my God. I might as well just come back here. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do because to be honest with you, I don't want to sit here for another hour and a half. Or 2, it's almost gonna be 2 hours. 12, 1, yeah, that's 2.5 hours. Holy moly. Whew. And then we just come back right before the race is going to happen. That might even give me some time to find a turtle. Let me think this through here. So I'm not going to lie, I'm starting to get a little... Oh, they probably meant that they started registration at 11. I was thinking that you had to, like, you know, be there from this time to that time. Yeah, we got to get a turtle, but I'm not going to pay for one. So we're not going to the turtle store. We just got to figure out a way to find one. We go to a pond. Then I'm gonna be outside again at the pond. Woo! All right, here's what we're gonna do. Here's the plan. Oh, hold on. I already got it. A snapping turtle. I didn't ask the guy. I wonder if they have rules on what type of turtle, if any turtle works. But I still haven't seen what one of these turtles look like. I'm thinking, you know, like the backyard turtles, right? You know, they're pretty big dudes. But I mean, can you just have a little turtle? I mean, I guess as long as it's a turtle, it's a turtle. But the budget that I was going to use for renting a turtle, I used for the shirt. Sea turtles are very fast, but I don't know how we're going to do about getting one of those around here. Yes, renting. But apparently there's a guy that comes here with a big box of them, but it's my understanding they give them out to the kids. And although there might not be, there's probably well over 40 kids here, but I tell you, once we get closer to the event, there's going to be a bunch of people here for it. And I'm sure they're not going to have turtles anymore. So that's why I says I was going to rent one, you know, I was offering to pay money for one.
$1 for $1,000 prize.
That's it, man. That's all you had to sell me. $1 for 1,000. Let's do it. And I haven't seen too many people walking around with boxes, you know, advertising, hey, did anybody like a turtle? But now I know how it goes. There's a kid with a box of them. Hold on, let me see. Let me take a little glance at this box and see. Let's see if we can do this. Put a lightning bolt. That's true, Emin Smooth. Lightning bolt makes anything faster. Just put a sticker that says turbo power on it. Alright, I'm going to do a little drive-by glance in this dude's little turtle box and see who's got turtles in there. Do you have your turtles in there?
I just got one.
Oh, do you mind if I take a look at it?
Yeah.
I just wanted to show my viewers what one of these turtles look like and the size of them. What's your turtle's name?
Walter.
Walter? I like that. Alright, so this is Walter. Okay, cool. That's about the same size all of them are usually? This is going to be
Some of them are like
bigger? Okay. Do you think...
some of them are like this big. I'm racing for.
That's Walter.
Racing for my grade.
How long have you been racing for?
My first.
First time? Cool. Well, I wish you luck. And I hope Walter wins, man. Well, thank you for letting me see Walter. We didn't know what type of size the turtle is worth, so cool. Yeah, well, I figured it'd probably be faster than the bigger one, you know what I mean? So, well, good luck. All right, well, that was Walter. He said he's racing them for his great-grandmother. Yeah, Walter looked a little, I don't know if Walter was ready for the day today. But you never know. All right, so that's the only box I've seen so far. I thought he had a lot of them in there. All right, well, there went my plan. I was hoping if he had a bunch, I was going to offer him some money for one of them. Even though I don't have any right now, it'd be $1 or a Cashapp. Which, surprisingly, I'm sure most people these days have some sort of e-payment to get to them. Oh, there's a trash can. Oh, man. So here's what I'm gonna do. I think what we're gonna, oh my God, they got a bar here? Okay, I was gonna change my, should we just get Liddy at the bar? I didn't notice that they had the bar. That kind of changes things here. No, I'm just kidding. You guys know I'm not gonna drink, especially if I gotta drive. Okay, well then I'll say here's a tip for said turtle, and we'll make it legal. I'm sure I could tip the kid for his turtle. Okay, hold on. I see a guy with a red bag that looks like he's. Oh no, this guy looks like he's a turtle hustler. What do you guys think? Red delivery bag, golf shirt, golf shorts. He's got that swag to him, like, you know what I mean? I'm here to make some money. Let's see. A little pregame. Everybody gonna be coming out of church getting all litty. May the Lord forgiveth, posteth festivityest. He's a turtle dealer. Exactly. I'm gonna go up to him and be like, hey man, you got any of the green? Not that green. I'm talking about the hard green. But they got well, we could race one of these. Ain't gonna go nowhere, but. I heard. That's what I've heard. Those are cute water bottles. I think we got the coolest of the shirts. I wouldn't. Let's see. They got hats even. They got it all. Look at all the plates. Those are nice. They got the golf towels. We got one of these already. That's cool. These golf towels aren't too bad. Little buckaroonie. Have the little hanger there for you. The Turtle Fest. Alright. So you come in, you can get your raffle ticket. We already got our tickets. We already ate. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back. I'm going to refresh because I can't do another 2.5 hours here. I'm dehydrating quick. I need fluids and I need some shade. We're not going to miss the race, okay? I'm here for the race. What we're going to do is come back for it. We're going to come back right before it's going to start. We're going to see if we can get a turtle because that's when the turtle guys come. Hold on, I see a turtle right here. Is that your turtle? Can I show my viewers really quick? What's his name? He's cool looking. He looks quick, man. Good looking, man. Thank you for showing him. That's cool. Bulldozer now. Bulldozer look quick, dude. Dang. Look at him. He set him down right there. Look at, there's Bulldozer. Look at, he's already going. He's quick. Doing a little practice run. Hell yeah. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, we're going to come back for it, but I need to take a little drink break and shade break and, you know what I mean? It's going to be tough 2.5 hours here. They got the DJ just going. Everybody's starting to get out of mass. It's going to start getting busy here. Are you going to be here? I'm going to be going back. Okay, I'm going to be back. I just didn't know if I had to let anybody know, but we're just coming to film some of this stuff. Cool.
You just can't bring back any drinks.
Yeah, no, that works for me. Thank you. He's training. Yeah, no, that's cool, man. Look at him. There he goes. See, he's even smart. See, Roofer, I told you they like the shade more. See? Okay, he looked like one of those. Cool. There he goes. How cool, man. So he's gonna get a big. Yeah, he's gonna be big. That's a tortoise then. So is that considered a tortoise then? Tortoise. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, he looks like he's gonna, dude. I think we got our winner right here, man. He's ready, dude. Hell yeah, Bulldozer. I'm gonna be cheering for you, dude. Have you ever raced here before? This will be your first time? Cool, man. Yeah, we were trying to find I thought there might be somebody renting them or something, you know, so. Well, I'm just gonna be fun to watch them. Dude, hell yeah. Bulldozer's going, bro. Well, we'll see you later, man. Good luck. Thank you. That's awesome, dude. I almost not want a tortoise, dude, except they live a long time, so you got to be very dedicated and make sure you're going to be able to take care of them. Which obviously I am, but, you know, I mean, can you bring how transportable are tortoises? I mean, honestly, I don't, you know what? That would kind of be cool. I think I could roll around with a tortoise. I don't think they're too heat sensitive, right? So, like, they don't mind being in hot. You know, obviously I can't travel with the dogs right now because it's too hot. How did I get? Did I just crawl under? Okay, I'm gonna break the rules. Uh-oh. Please don't rat me out. I don't know what's going on over here. We may not even be able to find a parking spot when we get back, but we'll make it work. But yeah, no, I need to refresh a bit. It's hot. It's gonna be 100 plus today, I can tell you right now. Holy schmoly. Let me get the AC going. I'll tell you the game plan here in a second. Let's get in the car. Now, if I didn't have to drive here, oh, I would have we'd have just gone litany at the cash bar, but oh, hell yeah, I found my pin. Yeah, boy. There it is. Remember I told you one of my pins fell? Oh yeah, and just for those that may be considering getting a drone, let me give you a little advice from a first-time drone user and owner, especially one that got really excited to try to get some footage yesterday of the beautiful thunderstorm going on. Well, I forgot as I was launching my drone to take the gimbal cover off, which covers the little front camera. It's a little cover to protect it while it's in storage. And I know I'm not the only one that's done this. I've already went online. But here's the thing. That gimbal protector, not only will it covers the camera and you can't move the camera and the camera is not going to take any good picture, but it goes and covers the sensors underneath the drone. So what those sensors underneath the drone do is help the drone land, helps it, not hit objects underneath it. But most importantly, at that time, because it was giving me a error message on my drone, the screen, gimbal, it says gimbal not working. And I said, well, shit, let me land this motherfucker. And luckily, I hadn't even, me, I don't launch them right away high. I'll launch them up a little bit, like about a meter or two, just to make sure everything's going good, do a little pre-flight check, and then I go high. Well, this time I'm glad I did the same thing. But I still should have done a pre-flight check before I even went up, because even though I noticed then what the problem was, that the gimbal cover was left on, just to land it, because the sensors were covered, it was not very easy. Let me just put it this way. Make sure you always know how to do an emergency stop on your drone, which I did, except I didn't want my drone to stop midair and hit the ground. So I attempted to try to put my drone, catch it, and put it on the ground. Do not ever do that, because it will chop your fucking finger, okay? Now, this is cleaned up, so it doesn't look like it's a big deal, but if you would have seen the amount of blood that came spraying out of my finger and the amount of blood that... You would have thought my little drone committed murder yesterday, okay? Let's just put it that way. And I got pictures if you don't believe me. But either way, those little plastic fucking little things that go spinning around on them, Those things will fuck you up. Now, if that would have hit me in the face, in the eye, so those things are no joke, man. And I'm sure glad that I am taking my 107 training because, and honestly, even for recreational flying, I don't think that's going to last long. I have a feeling they're going to make everybody be registered, certified, and licensed to do it. And honestly, now that I've been, flying a drone for a few days, I'm kind of in the middle. I think they should allow recreation, but I think there needs to I think they do need to at least have a little bit of more regulation for recreational people, just because these drones can hurt people, All right, let's go. AC is good. Oh man, drone Duo M PBO1. Dude, you always use the same picture. You've already been in here under another name. That answered all your questions. But I am trying to utilize the drone as a way to bring some new type of live streaming. Let me just remind you guys. Unless somebody can show me proof, this channel, I believe, was the first channel to bring a live stream from underwater. I want to say, unless you guys can show me proof, that this channel was the first channel to ever bring a live stream from a dog. An actual dog with the strap GoPro live streaming, doing a real live stream. Check and check. Yeah, we went underwater with the live stream. It said it couldn't be done, but we did. And then we even went further underwater. I said, you know what? I bet you it's the clarity of the water. So what did we do? We even went to a place where they got clear, crystal clear water, the blue hole. And sure enough, it worked. We got to go even deeper because the signal went through the water. So we're doing a lot of firsts. Now, I don't think we'll be the first to live stream off of a drone, because obviously I've already seen live streams off of drones. But the project that I'm going to be doing, I think is going to be one of the first coming from a drone with the concept of the project that it is. So that I think we could probably do a first of. But hence why I'm doing it right, getting my commercial license, and we're going to have fun with the drone, man. All right, you guys, I'm going to go take a little quick break, take a 15-minute power nap, drink some water, and then we're going to come back here and watch these races. But yeah, I can't sit there for another 2 hours with no water and in the heat. I'll be done. So yeah, we're going to come back, so look out for that stream. Let's just put it this way. It's 11:43 my time. The races start at 2 o'clock. I'm going to get here about 1:15, 1:20-ish. So that's going to be 3:20-ish East Coast time, 2:20-ish for my Midwesters, and 12:20-ish for my people on the West Coast. All right? So yeah, part 2 of the turtle races. Be back in a bit. And hey, we still haven't given up on getting a turtle, all right? So who knows? Maybe when I come back, I'll have a turtle in hand. You never know on this channel. We'll see. But probably not. But either way, at least we'll get to watch the turtle races, because that's what I told you we'd do. Except I didn't realize that, it was literally 11. I thought you had to register at 11, and then, 11, 11:30, and then boom, they're going to start doing them, But no, I think you can register up until 2, and they start at 2. They're probably going to start a little after 2, to be honest with you. So, yeah, we'll get there on time. We're going to watch the races, and we're going to continue part 2 of today's live stream. I just need to get some water, some juices, fluids, and, yeah, just get out of the sun for a bit. All right, guys, we'll talk to you here very soon, and I'm not going to say what I usually say when I'm going to go peace, because we're not done with the stream yet. So, we'll just catch you on the next stream here very soon. All right. Go have fun watching Ski Mask Andy cry for a few hours. Peace. Just kidding. Love you guys. See you here soon.